On May 16th, we're going to be having a powerful new moon that is going to bring a massive transformation and new beginnings in our lives. Let us check out what it means for each individual sign.
Shri Krishna
Hari Bol and Hari Krishna to all my brothers and my sisters. Today we're going to be talking about May 16th, a powerful new moon in the sign of Taurus in Kritika Nakshatra for Vedic astrology. This is definitely going to be a powerful new moon, not just because of its placements and the transits, but also because we're also having Saturn Jayanti, which is the birthday of Saturn. Now, before I continue, let me introduce myself. My name is Vinodini Dasi. I am a Vedic astrologer, author, and practitioner of Bhakti Yoga. So if you are into Vedic astrology, ancient knowledge, and self-development, make sure to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so that you never miss any of the nectar. So guys, on May 16th, we're going to be having a powerful new moon. And I want to pull out the chart here so that you guys can understand why this new moon is going to be so beautiful and so powerful. First and foremost, we can see that in order for us to have a new moon, we need to have the sun and the moon coming together in the same sign, in the same degree. So they're coming together in the first degrees, in the 0 to 1 degrees of Taurus, which is the Kritika Nakshatra. This means that the moon is in exaltation, while at the same time the sun is in its own nakshatra. Now, what makes this such a powerful new moon is that it is also going to be conjunct Mercury along with Uranus. So this is bringing us a massive moment of enlightenment. A lot of people don't understand and misunderstand actually what Uranus is all about. Uranus is the planet that enlightens us. This is the reason why it becomes a revolution, because the moment that you have a realization, you are never the same. The moment that you have that enlightenment, you are never the same. So Uranus brings us that illumination of the mind, and along with Mercury, then also an illumination of our intelligence. This is bringing us a massive awakening of a mindset that we could have been stuck on for quite some time. Now, this new moon is also very powerful because new moons are a time for new beginnings. So this is the moment to plant those seeds. This is the moment to plant those intentions. This is the moment for us to begin a new era in our lives when it comes to all the Taurus things in our lives. So Taurus is the energy of abundance and prosperity and self-esteem, which means that it's giving us an opportunity to strengthen our confidence, our self-esteem, our integrity in life. And this is so crucial because it is what gives us our self-worth, our self-value. And when we have a strong self-worth, when we have a strong self-value, this is when we can really move in the world with confidence. And it is also how we attract abundance and prosperity in our lives. So this is truly awakening us, kind of like coming back to ourselves, but realizing and recognizing our beautiful, powerful self-worth and elevating it. So if there's some sort of mindset that has been holding us back from our own self-confidence, that has been holding us back from our own ability to tap into our self-esteem, then this is the perfect new moon to eradicate that and to go into a new era. At the same time, Taurus, where's the dispositor of Taurus? Taurus is currently, Venus is currently in Gemini along with Jupiter. So again, a mindset thing. Gemini is all about the mind. Gemini is all about like, okay, what do we understand? What is going on? How do I see myself? What are my perceptions of life? And Mercury is in Venus sign and Venus is in Mercury sign. So there's an exchange of value in our mindset. What do we value about ourselves? What do we value about the world and our perceptions? Is our perceptions more of a lack mentality, or is our perceptions more of an abundant mentality? So here Venus is encouraging for us to truly step into that abundance mindset and to eradicate anything that is bringing us lack in our life. And along with Jupiter, and Jupiter's at the last degrees of Gemini here, giving us the last wisdom around how important it is to have a positive and faithful mindset, because that alone can make it or ruin it for us. So Jupiter here is also bringing that wisdom. The two benefics, the two gurus are coming together to help us grow and to help us really step into the light. Now, with Mars also in Aries, this is definitely a time of new beginnings, initiations, to get started with something. And the only aspect that we have to this moon, aside from Mercury and Uranus, it is also the drishti of Saturn, the third drishti of Saturn in this one. So which means that Saturn, which is currently in the sign of Pisces, and it's about to enter Revati Nakshatra, which is the last nakshatra of all the 27 nakshatras, this is a time of immense moksha, of immense liberation. Saturn has been trying to grind at us the understanding of how we need to liberate ourselves from things of the past, from things we've been holding on to, from things that no longer serves us, from immature mentalities, from things of the past. It's like Mercury has been doing a massive spiritual work of cleansing and purging with us. And so when Saturn is also doing an aspect here, it is adding to the ability for us to truly see in our subconscious, what is that thing that has been holding us back for so long? In our subconscious, what is it that we keep holding on to that keeps us playing life small? And so Saturn here is helping us to finally eradicate this, to finally end it. And maybe some of us could have been feeling very intense energies lately, where we would have been like, oh my gosh, I thought I had already gone through this, but here I am again. I thought I had already learned this lesson, but here I am again. So it has been very palpable and intense also, because we're currently in a Kalpasarpa yoga, which means that all the planets are in one side of the nodes. So we can see all the planets are in one side of the nodes, which means that we are very much focused on this side of the spectrum, which is from the Aquarius to the Leo. And so here we have mainly the personal signs, which is Aries, Taurus, Gemini. All of these are very personal signs until we get to Leo, which is like the ultimate pride of ourselves and the ultimate ego. So what happens here is that this is what's been grinding at us. What's been grinding at us is something very personal to us. It's something that is not about other people. If other people are involved and triggering things in you, it's because they're there to help you pass this test, to help you go through this lesson. So don't project your anger towards them. This is the perfect time to truly see within ourselves, like, okay, what is it that I need to work on me? How am I contributing to this? If this is still triggering me, there's something still in me that hasn't been worked through. If this is still bothering me, if this is still haunting me, if this is still upsetting me, then this is the moment to truly recognize what is those things. And that is directly connected to our sense of self-worth, to our sense of self-esteem, and to our sense of confidence within ourselves, which will reflect in our money, in our abundance, in our prosperity. So very, very powerful energies for this new moon. And just to add more power to this powerful new moon, this new moon is also happening in the nakshatra of Kritika Nakshatra. So Kritika Nakshatra goes from 26 degrees of Aries to 10 degrees of Taurus. And this is actually the original first nakshatra of the zodiac. Because it is ruled by the sun, Kritika Nakshatra is a very powerful solar and very fiery nakshatra. It is the one who cuts, which is very intense, which means that the symbol of this nakshatra is actually a knife. And yes, of course, Kritika is a very powerful energy. Not a lot of people can understand Kritika because it feels very cutting. That's why the word criticizing, critical comes from. It comes from kritika. That's where it comes. That's the original Sanskrit word. So Kritika is a very important nakshatra, and it's quite misunderstood. But once we understand it, we actually realize, wow, Kritika is actually a great benefactor. Why? Because yes, it has a cutting energy to it. It feels like our ego is being cut in half. Our feelings are being cut. things are being cut away, but we need to see this as a spiritual surgery. What is being cut away right now, it's necessary. And yes, it hurts. And yes, it burns. Because not only is it a feeling of cutting, but it's also a feeling of fire. The main deity of this energy of Kritika is actually Agni, and Agni is the lord of fire. So one thing in Vedic tradition is that the thing that purifies the most is actually fire, which is something that we don't we don't see it like that. We see like, oh, water purifies. Yes, water purifies, but fire can purify it all. Fire is the only element that cannot be polluted. You can literally throw garbage at fire, you can throw things at a fire, and the fire will burn it away. While you can throw garbage at a water and the water will get polluted. You can throw garbage in the air and it will get polluted. You can throw garbage in earth and it will get polluted. But fire doesn't work like this. So fire actually in Vedic tradition, it is the element that purifies the most. And so this is where the concept of walking through fire, walking through the fire, this is a purification rite. And so this new moon becomes a purification rite for ourselves. Not only are the planets perfectly aligned for us to have this enlightenment and to finally cut away something that has been haunting us for quite some time, something that has really been bothering our self-esteem or our sense of self-worth for a very, very long time. We can cut it away, we can burn it away on this day and finally liberate ourselves from this thing that has been holding us back for so long. So if you're feeling the burn, baby, be grateful because it is all mercy, baby. Sometimes when we truly start seeing our life as an immense amount of mercy, even in the times of pain, in the times of hurt, in the times where everything sucks, that's actually where we are having the deepest mercy. And it's later when we come out of that darkness that we're like, wow, I really needed that. Like, wow, now I'm different. Wow, I learned some lessons. That is mercy. So let us look at this passage of healing with great mercy, with great understanding that, wow, I'm being purified right now. And once I'm able to burn away this old self, this old habit, this old identity, this old pattern, this old way of thinking, these negative thoughts, this self-defeating thoughts, this self-sabotaging thoughts, this fear of abundance, this fear of success, this fear of failure, all these things that we could experience, that is when we're going to be able to truly be liberated. So Kritika Nakshatra is bringing us an amazing opportunity. Not only does the moon become super exalted in the Kritika Nakshatra, but the sun is the ruler of this nakshatra. So both the Atma, the sun, the soul, and the mind and the moon are coming together in great harmony. They're both super powerful to help us come into full congruence of ourselves, where our mind is with our body, with our soul, with our emotions, all in the same alignment, not contradicting within ourselves. Not like our mind's going this way and our body's going that way, or my heart's going this way and my mind's going that way. No, all in congruence, which is a great factor of Taurus energy. So Kritika can give us this purification, this ramification, this explosive energy. Is forceful, it's independent, it's self-sustaining. It has this very strong willpower, and it is the star of fire. It has the power to burn away what no longer serves us in our lives. So very, very powerful energies with Kritika Nakshatra. Aside from that, we are also having Shani Jayanti. Shani Jayanti, which means that it is the birthday. It is when Shani has appeared in the world. And if you have not checked out my Saturn video, definitely go check it out over here. You will understand the birth of Shani a lot more in there. Who is Shani and what does it represent, and also what it represents for your chart. Very important that you know this, because on this day, which is also a new moon, we are having the opportunity of also getting the mercy of Shani Dev. Getting the mercy of Shani Dev by helping us overcome karmas. Because usually the things that are very difficult for us presently have been actually karmas of past lives. This is why we may feel like, oh, I thought I'd already gone through this, but it's still here. It's because it's an impression that is deeply, deeply embedded in our hearts. And impressions are not easy to just you can't just think them away. You have to do a lot of tapasya. You have to do a lot of austerity. You have to do a lot of chanting. You have to do a lot of spiritual work to actually heal these anarthas, which are the impressions, the negative impressions in the heart. So Saturn here, being its birthday, we are also having the opportunity to be able to really bring a lot of blessings and healing, to accept the blessings and the healing from Saturn and make Saturn our best friend. If you would like to do a new moon ritual with me, then definitely sign up to my Substack. I'm going to be sending out a ritual through there that you can do with Shani Dave. So all you have to do is subscribe in the pinned comment below. You will check it out. So I'll send you guys how we can celebrate Shani Dave through there. Alrighty, guys, now let us go into each individual sign to see what this new moon is going to be impacting for each individual sign. Check your moon sign and check your ascendant sign, especially the ascendant sign for this horoscope. Let us begin. Welcome, Aries, to your horoscope for this powerful new moon on May 16th. If you have the ascendant or the moon in Aries, this is for you. So for this new moon in Taurus, this is going to be very, very powerful for you because this is the new beginning in your finances, in your ability of earning, your earning power, your confidence, your self-esteem, and your sense of self-worth. So you are really having a powerful, powerful new beginning here that it's promising you, if there's any insecurities that have been holding you back, anything that has been keeping you small, anything where you still feel somewhat insecure about financially or physically, or anything, bad habits that you've been adopting, from eating bad or eating too much or consuming too many things that are not good for you, not just food, but also consuming intoxicants or consuming too much videos online, or consuming, things that you're just consuming too much, or not being able to control your shopping habits or anything like this. That here's the time where you have a new beginning to eradicate any remnants of low self-esteem and to help you really step into a new energy for yourself, my beautiful Aries. This is so, so powerful for you. Okay, so definitely take advantage of this powerful new moon. And it is very powerful for you because Saturn is also in the 12th house aspecting it. So this is the moment. This is the moment for you to truly eradicate something that could have been deep within your subconscious for a very, very long time, that involves your self-esteem, involves your confidence, involves your self-worth, and involves your relationship with money and abundance and prosperity. So this is a powerful, powerful time for you, my beautiful Aries. This is the time for you to set those new intentions. Definitely check out the beginning of the video so you can understand how this new moon is also impacting and how you can harness its power. Let us see what other messages do we have for Aries when it comes to this powerful new moon in Taurus for you, for Aries, this new moon in Taurus for Aries. And we have unlimited ideas. Yes, right now, Jupiter and Venus are both in your third house of the mind, and you could be having a lot of ideas around how to make money, how to make prosperity, how to make abundance in your life. There could be a lot of ideas at this time. And this is the moment for you to not just write them down, but start taking action. Okay, if you've been thinking about, starting that channel, if you've been thinking about doing that social media, if you've been thinking about starting that startup, if you've been thinking about starting that entrepreneurship, do it, Aries. And especially now that Mars is in your sign, this is the moment to start really going for it and start taking some action. If you lack confidence, but I don't know how it's going to go out. I don't know. Is it going to be dumb? Is it going to be stupid? How am I going to do this? This is that new moon that is going to help you to get rid of whatever's holding you back from actually taking that position of a new beginning in your life. So go for it. You can, just don't talk about it. Just don't think about it. Start executing, start taking action, start going towards those things. Okay. These are divinely guided ideas that are coming to you. And if you don't take action to do them, the idea is going to go find someone else who's going to execute it. So step into this execution energy. We also have, you are safe to receive. So also learning if there's anything that is holding you back from receiving. Okay, Aries, especially my women. Is there something that's making you feel I can't receive? like I'm supposed to do it all alone. I'm supposed to do it by myself. Like I can't get any help. If I ask for help, I'm weak. If I receive something from someone, then I owe them. If I receive something for someone, then it's like, it's so shameful. It's so embarrassing. No. If we are having any problems in receiving, especially if you're in a female body, this is a very important energy to eradicate. Learning to receive with grace. Learning to receive with beauty, okay? The more you allow yourself to receive, the more resources you will have available to share with others. Okay, so open your arms to receiving and be the conduct for good coming to you and through you to bless the world. So also learning how to receive with grace is a very important thing that you can definitely tap into and heal during this new moon in Taurus. And last but not least, words of abundance. It is also teaching you that your words are so important. Your words, your thoughts, because your words become your world. So if we're talking bad about the world, talking bad about the economy, talking bad about ourselves, talking bad about how, we never have money and money's hard. And like, if we're having these words come out, this could be very, very detrimental to attracting more abundance in our lives. Speak of abundance as if it's already here for you. Speak of prosperity. Speak of goodness in your life. Some of you guys can definitely benefit. Maybe there is abundance for you as writers or anything in communications or anything where you use your voice. This could be a really good placement for you to be able to make more abundance and prosperity. But here is definitely something that is telling you your words are so important. And being a person of your word is also highly important, Aries. So from now on, if like you have not been following your word, like you say, okay, I'm going to go to the gym tomorrow. And then when the moment comes, I don't know if I want to do it anymore. This really, really messes up confidence, because then it teaches your mind that you can't even trust yourself. You can't even trust what you say. What you say has no weight. What you say has no value, because it's just words that are not going to be followed through. So that is what we call integrity. So the more we actually follow through with what we said, I said I was going to do this. I promised this. I said that this was what I was going to do, that you follow through, even if it's uncomfortable, even if you want to back out on your word, even if anything. And if there's some problem, like, emergencies come and happen, okay, then talk. Say, I got into an accident, or I got into this problem, or I'll be there an hour later. Like, communicate. Because your word, treat it like it's $1 million, and you will see that you start attracting more abundance and prosperity in your life. Alrighty, my beautiful Aries, those were your messages. If you would like to do a new moon ritual with me, then definitely subscribe to my Substack. In the description here below, you will be able to find the link so that you can subscribe. I will be sending out a ritual so you can also participate in there. Alrighty, Aries, those were your messages. I really hope that they help. Love you guys so, so much. And remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a specific message to your situation, then definitely book a consultation with me in the description here below. I have a promo code for this video, so if you use the promo code, you will also get a discount on my readings, so check it out. Alrighty, if you like it, make sure to give me a like and a hype, and please let us know in the comments, what are you wishing for this powerful new moon for yourself, so that we can all pray for it. Alrighty, those were your messages, and now we're going to be doing our beautiful Tauruses. Welcome, Taurus, to your horoscope for this powerful new moon. And for you, this new moon is happening in your sign. This is a very important new moon for you. And it is packed with so much power, my beautiful Taurus, because check out the beginning of the video so that you can understand why this new moon is so, so, so special. Now, for you, Taurus, this is a powerful time of a new beginning in your life, okay? You could have been experiencing in the past week or 2 weeks this feelings of like, oh my gosh, I'm still dealing with this, or I'm still kind of, there's still this sadness, this depression, or this upsetness, or this lack, or this guilt, or this shame, like this personal thing to you that you could have been kind of identifying yourself for such a long time with it. And you know that you're ready to let this go. You know that you're ready for a shift of identity, for a shift of certain aspects of yourself that you're ready to eradicate. This is the new moon to help you purify that lower aspect of yourself. And this could be physically, emotionally, and mentally. Your own personal reputation. What do you want it to be, my beautiful Taurus? If you always saw yourself as not good enough, or like you have this problem or that thing or that issue or this thing or this insecurity, like this is the new moon to eradicate all of that and to allow for yourself to really step into a new and better form and version of yourself. So if you can do a little, vision board for yourself, this is the time. This would be a wonderful new moon to do it, Taurus, where you can really set the intention and visualize everything about you, not others, you. And this could be a little hard because you are somebody who's very family oriented. You're very much there for others. You're very giving towards others. But this new moon, let it be about you, Taurus, about you, your self-care, what you want, what you need, and what you want to transform yourself into, what you want to become, the highest version of yourself. Because at the same time, when Saturn is in the 11th house, Saturn has been trying to really help you reach your dreams and aspirations here. And maybe you forgot about it. Maybe you were like, no, that's never going to happen to me. No, that's not for me. No, I can't dream. Dreaming is for chumps. Like, we could have been in this attitude. But Saturn here is like, no, be serious about this. If you have a dream, God has implanted that inside your heart. Don't give up on yourself. Believe in yourself. And so Saturn here has really been digging at this, telling you like, hey, the time has come to really take yourself seriously and to take your dreams very seriously. It is no one's responsibility to make you reach your dreams. It is your own, and this is for you. So Taurus here, this is the time for a new path, a new life, a new beginning, a new pattern, a new situation. This is when you can reinvent yourself fully. Even if it's just changing your look, even if it's just like really embodying the best version of yourself, if you maybe forgot to, take care of yourself, like coming back to you, if you've been kind of giving your energy away to others that are not appreciating it, bringing back that energy back to you. So this is a powerful new beginning and transformation. And the intentions that you put for this new you will start manifesting themselves in the next upcoming 6 months. So very, very powerful energies here for you, Taurus. Let us check out a little bit more. What are some other messages that we have for Taurus for this new moon in Kritika? For Taurus, for this new moon in Kritika, for Taurus. And we have focus on service. This is a big thing for you. And before we can service the whole world, we need to service ourselves. Am I eating right? Am I working out? Am I taking care of myself? Am I doing the things that I need to do for me that make me happy? Because if I'm happy, that is the best gift I can give the world. If I'm not happy, then this is the worst thing I can give the world. Not my partner, not my coworkers, not my boss. They all want to see me with a smile on, because then everything is great and peachy. So focusing on service, focus on servicing yourself so that you can be of service in a better way. Maybe some of you guys have a dream to be able to truly be of service in a deep, deep way for others. And so don't focus so much on like the success and the fame or the recognition. Focus more on the privilege that you get to actually service others. We also have entrepreneurship. Yes, there is a powerful leader within you, my beautiful Taurus. There is a powerful energy that wants to be manifested through you, an idea, a concept, a startup, something that is yours only. So here it's a time for really stepping into this entrepreneurship energy, Taurus. You are ready for it. Own it. Okay, you want to start a business, you want to write that book, you want to start that social media, you want to start that startup. What is the you need to look like? What is the you need to present themselves as? What is the highest form of leadership for you personally? Step into that energy. And last but not least, we have child. Okay, so maybe some of you guys have dreams of becoming mothers or parents. Some of you may have a dream of, a childhood dream that you've always had and you just never took seriously. Or through your children, this is encouraging you to become even a better version of yourself so that you can become a great example for your children. So let the child, the inner child or the external child or the future child, to become this great inspiration in your life so that you can ascend to a higher version of yourself. Very powerful, my beautiful Taurus. Alrighty, Taurus, those were your messages. And if you would like to do a ritual with me for this new moon to harness the energies and sign up to my Substack, I will be sending a ritual through there. So sign up today in the pinned comment below. And also remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a specific message for you, then definitely book a consultation with me. I have a promo code on this video so that you can have a cheaper, more affordable reading with me. So take advantage of that. Alrighty, those were your messages, Taurus. I hope that they helped. Love you guys so much. If you like them, make sure to give me a like and a hype. And please let us know in the comments, what is your intention for this powerful new moon so that we can all bring you good energy and good vibes. Alrighty, so those were your messages. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Geminis. Welcome, Gemini, to your horoscope for this powerful new moon in Taurus. And for you, this new moon is happening in the 12th house. This is a very, very spiritual, super spiritual new moon for you, Gemini. And this is a powerful thing because this is where the subconscious lies. This is where the things we can't see about ourselves lies. And this is the thing, we all want to figure out our lives alone. It takes a lot of humility to be able to take the help or the advice of others. We really want to live it on our own, which is totally great, totally fine. But we can go through years upon years upon years not being completely blindsided to a weakness within ourselves. And so this new moon is a time where life is really taking you deep into your subconscious. There could be dreams. There could be aha moments. This is the moment where I highly suggest that you take some time in silence. You will really benefit from some silence, Gemini. Especially if you are somebody who loves to mentally masturbate with all the technology and all the stimulation of the computer, from social media to anything to AI. Like, this is distractions. So I would really say for this day, turn off the distractions, Gemini, because you have an amazing opportunity on this day to be able to turn off all the noise, the distractions, the stimulation, and go into this state of meditation, go into the state of stillness, go into the state where you're going within. If you do this, you're going to have some aha moments. You're going to be like, oh my God, I didn't even see that there. I didn't know. So Gemini, truly take advantage of this new moon to help you eradicate anything from your subconscious that has been holding you back, especially when it comes to the 10th house matters, because that is where Saturn is currently lying. So Saturn is aspecting it from your career, from status, from your purpose in life. If you've been feeling blocked in this part of your life, and if you've just been like, I don't know what's my career, I don't know if this is what I'm supposed to be doing for the rest of my life, like what is my calling? Recently I recognized that like Gemini can have a little bit of a difficulty with their career because it is a sign of Pisces. So you need devotion in your career, but Pisces can also be a sort of escapism. So there's like, some of you guys could have been escaping, finding a career, escaping, really, aligning yourselves with your purpose in life. And now that Saturn is here, it's like, you can't escape it anymore. The time has come to work. The time has come for you to do this. And some of you guys could be feeling intense pressure around this. So if there's something in your subconscious that keeps holding you back, oh, but what's the point? What do we need career for? I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. I want everything to be easy. I want everything to be fast. I want everything to be immediate. Then all of these things are going to start getting eradicated. So use this new moon to really help you get rid of that like that immature negative mentality that really has kept you small and not allow you to really step into that greatness. Everybody has a purpose in life, and it doesn't say that it's an easy ride. Even if you love doing what you do, there's days where you don't feel like doing it. And guess what? It doesn't matter. Saturn is like, you work. This is your duty. You do it. So the more we take into that energy, the better. Okay. So let us, especially if you're going through a Saturn Antardasha, Mahadasha, or Saturn return, very important. Let's see what else do we have here for Gemini with this new moon in Kritika for Gemini. And we have surrender to inner peace. Yes. You need this quiet time. You need the silence. You need to turn off everything. You need the stillness. When you get in here, in this like inner peace, not the noise, not the stimulation, there's going to be some very powerful aha things that are going to show up for you. There's going to be some very powerful realizations that are going to change your life. Surrender to the wisdom of your body. Feel into your body, and especially you, Gemini, because you are a very mental energy. You're a very mental energy, so you can talk your way out of things. You can talk yourself into things just by the mental realm. But this is the day to get out of that mind and to get into the body. If your body is exhausted from being in front of a computer, or is exhausted from doing something, or it needs sunlight, it needs water, it needs sunshine, it needs to be working out, listen to the wisdom of your body. Also listen to like, okay, when I hang out with these people, it excites me, it energizes me. Or when I hang out with these people, it drains me, it puts me down. So listening to your body is also going to be very important. And surrender to receiving the love and support from others. We may try to do this all by ourselves, where we're just like, like I was mentioning, like, I want to figure it out. I want to figure it out. I'm going to figure it out. But there could be a lot of people around you that really want to love you and help you and support you. And this doesn't make you weaker. This doesn't make you less of. This allows for you to really step into some amazing energy, my beautiful Gemini. So those are your messages, Gemini, for this powerful new moon. I hope that they help. Love you guys so, so much. And if you would like to do a new moon ritual with me, then definitely subscribe to my Substack. I'm going to be sending out a new moon ritual, very special, so that you can harness the energies of this powerful new moon, in the description here below. And also, remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a specific message to your situation, then definitely book a consultation. This video alone has a promo code so that you can get a discounted one-on-one session with me. Check it out. Alrighty, those were your messages. I hope that they help. Love you guys so much. And if you like them, make sure to give me a like and a hype. And please leave me in the comments, what is your intention for this powerful new moon, so that we can all support you here. Now we're going to be doing our beautiful Cancers. Welcome, Cancer, to your horoscope for this powerful new moon in Kritika. And for you, this new moon in Kritika is happening in the sector of your dreams and aspirations, of your big gains. This is an important one. If you've been feeling like you've been held back from making bigger gains in your life, or if you've been feeling like you've been held back by the associations or the groups, or you can't seem to find like a good soul tribe, you can't seem to find some good friends, you can't seem to find some good collaborations in your life. Maybe you're looking for people that you can admire, looking for people that are better than you, looking for people that you can look up to. So this is the perfect new moon to really set those intentions, to call in that soul tribe, to call in those people that are actually going to take you seriously, to call in the people that are actually going to help you to move forward with your dreams and aspirations. So check out the energies of this powerful, powerful new moon. This new moon is really eradicating. This new moon can also help you eradicate associations that are just no longer good for you, Cancer. Associations that are just really draining your energy. They're psychic vampires. They're not really contributing anything good in your life. This could be a great energy to just kind of release that bad association and to welcome a better association in your life. And also, if there's anything going on with your older brother, older siblings, this could also be the time to kind of heal all of that and to step into a better relationship with them. And last but not least, but it's also a great time to really set intentions for bigger gains in your life. So if you've been feeling like I keep hitting the ceiling, I'm not getting more money, I haven't been able to save more money, like this is the moment to set that intention for more abundance and prosperity to truly come into your life in another level. So definitely take advantage of that energy. I'm going to pull some cards here for you. And especially your dreams and aspirations, Cancer. Like, are you dreaming? Are you really dreaming enough? Are you really believing in your dreams enough? Because with Saturn in the 9th house here, third from this powerful new moon, is saying like, listen, in order for us to get to those gains and in order for us to make our dreams come true, we really have to believe in ourselves. We need to have faith. We need to have a sense of like, good things are really coming for me. We can't be in this negative, pessimistic vibe. And if there is friendships or associations that keep you in this negative, pessimistic vibe, or that they're always bringing you down, kind of bringing you down in your vibe, then this is also an energy to kind of release all of that. Okay, you have been going through a very powerful time of release. You're literally on the last month here. So did you end up having more faith, or you end up just feeling like everything is doomed and dark and negative and horrible and nothing's going to get ever better? Where are you when it comes to your belief systems? Because your belief systems are also very much shaped by your friends and associations and you hang out with. You're hanging out with, people who are complaining all day, every day. This is not going to be something good for you. So here, it's an opportunity to really align yourself with a great belief system, a philosophy, a religion, or something that really helps you to tap into faith, true faith, so that you can start believing in these dreams and growth in your life. Okay, there's so much more to come, Cancer. Like so many amazing good things are about to come into your life. So for you, we have trustworthy guidance. Some of you guys may have an amazing trustworthy guidance that comes from a friend, that comes from a teacher, that comes from a guru, that comes from your father, that comes from your older sibling. Really listen to it, because it really is giving you some amazing energy here, Cancer, that can really help you to move forward in your life. Okay, don't close yourself off to the trustworthy guidance. What are some other messages for Cancer with this Kritika Nakshatra? And we have a blessing in disguise. So right now we could be seeing like, oh my gosh, nothing's moving forward. I'm feeling stuck. Am I ever going to reach my dreams and aspirations? What are my dreams and aspirations? Do I even believe that good things are coming? Like, we could be feeling in this sort of hiatus of life, but it's a blessing in disguise. Some amazing things are about to happen here for you very, very soon, especially starting June. So there's a blessing in disguise. This is a time where instead of feeling like, why, like a victim, like why is this happening to me, like really just understand that nothing is forever and this too shall pass. And when you will look back, you will see that, wow, I kind of really needed that. What else do we have here? It's a blessing in disguise that friendship ends. It's a blessing in disguise that, something that we could see as negative is actually a blessing in disguise. And last but not least, what else do we have for Cancer? We have pay yourself first. So very important to acknowledge yourself, to give some credit to yourself. If money's coming in, put 10% of that money into some savings as a way that you're paying yourself first before you're paying bills, before you're spending it, before you're doing all these things. This ritual of acknowledging yourself, of acknowledging like your hard work, of acknowledging how you are saving up for you. It's a payment for yourself. That is going to boost your energy, and it is also going to allow for bigger gains to come into your life. Alrighty, Cancer, those were your messages for this powerful new moon in Kritika for you. I hope that they help, and remember that if you would like to do a new moon ritual with me, then sign up to my Substack in the pinned comment below. You can sign up to it. I will be sending a new moon ritual through there that you can do. And also remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a specific message to your situation, then I highly suggest that you take advantage of my promo. I have a promo code here for you in this video so that you can get a discounted consultation with me. Alrighty, those were your messages, my beautiful Cancer. I hope that they help. Love you guys so much. If you like it, make sure to give me a like and a hype, and also let us know in the comments what is your intentions for this powerful new moon so that we can all bring you good energy. Alrighty, those were your messages, and now we're going to be doing our beautiful Leos, welcome Leo to your horoscope for this powerful new moon in Kritika. And this is definitely a wonderful new moon for you because this is the new moon that is going to allow for new beginnings in your career, in your profession, in your status, and in your professional life to really begin. And I know that you've been through this process of K2 going through your sign where you just been purging, letting go, transformations. You may be looking back and being like, man, I can't even recognize myself. I've gone through so many endings. I can't even recognize the person that I was a year, 2 years ago. So you've been going through this massive purge and sort of going through a path of renunciation of the old and what no longer serves you. So now with this new moon in Taurus, this is such a good energy for like new beginnings to start in your life, especially when it comes to career, to business, to your profession, to your status, and to your purpose in life. So very amazing time for you. And since you have been having Saturn in the 8th house, also helping you purge so many things within, helping you purge so much psychological baggage, so much shadow, so much pain, so much fears. You've been going through this like, oh my gosh, this dark night of the soul that it's been like really powerful. Now there's like lightness so that you can shine in your profession. This can bring you new beginnings of, getting better pay, getting a better job, getting a better position, going up at the corporate ladder, finally getting that promotion, finally getting that bonus, finally getting that recognition that you deserve, finally getting, something really good coming to you for work. Okay. And if there has been something holding you back that has kept you small, if there has been some insecurity, or there has been some fear, or there has been something that has been like, no, I don't want to leave this job, it's the only thing I have, or no, I wish I can open my own business, but no, I need to stay here, or like, I wish, things would be different in my workplace, but I don't want to, ruffle any feathers, I don't want to disturb anything. Like, this is the new moon that is allowing for you to really allow yourself to have a new renewal. Okay. And for you to release any subconscious patterns or habits or sort of stuck patterns. It's like, oh, I've been in this job for such a long time. Like, this is just how it is. I wish it was different, but it's just what it is. Like, it's like we can stay stuck in these energies, even though we wish we can transform them. So this new moon is like allowing for a change, even if it's a tiny change. It doesn't have to be giant. Some of you guys can take a powerful giant quantum leap, but others of you, if you just change something, a tiny little thing, like I'm now working from home, or now, we went from analog to digital in my place, or like anything that can bring a little bit of change in the process of your work is amazing. And if you're a self-employed person, and if you have your own business and your own job, then this is definitely a new beginning, where amazing time to launch something, a new website, a new upgraded version of your channel, a new upgraded version of something, and kind of like renovate it and like allow for something new to come that can really take your career to a new level. This is the moment to do it. So very, very powerful times here for you, my beautiful Leo. Let's see what else do we have for Leo with this new moon in Kritika. For Leo, for this new moon in Kritika. And we have attracting, not chasing. So shifting this vibe from where like I'm chasing success, I'm chasing recognition, I'm chasing fame, I'm chasing money, to I'm attracting it. I am embodying it. I am it. And, staying in that energy so that we're not drained, we're not burned out anymore. Also, the obstacles and challenges and blocks are now being lifted. So this new moon is promising you that if there's been something blocking your career advancement, if there's been some blockages from you being able to be more successful, this is the moon that eradicates it, releases it. And after this, boom, opportunities, expansion starts happening for you. And also we have successful funding. So maybe some of you guys have been waiting around for a loan, an investor, a grant. Maybe some of you guys have been trying to figure out, how am I going to get the resources to make this happen or to make that happen? You're going to get them. They're going to come. Okay. If you wanted to make a shift from, I want to change my job from this to this, do I have the resources? You're going to have them. So this is definitely promising you. And with Saturn in the 8th, especially if you've been doing the inner work, it can promise you that there is some external resources, other people's monies, other people's resources that are going to come into your life and really help you out at this time. Okay. So very amazing energy for you, Leo. Those were your messages. And if you would like to do a new moon ritual with me, then definitely subscribe to my Substack. In the description here below, you will be able to find my Substack. I will be sending a ritual through there. So definitely check it out. And remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a specific message to your situation, then I highly suggest that you take advantage of my promo. Use the promo code. I have a promo code on this video to give you a discounted one-on-one session with me. So definitely take advantage of that. Alrighty, those were your messages, Leo. I hope that they help. Love you guys so much. If you like, make sure to give me a like and a hype. And also leave me in the comments, how is it that you're going to be putting intentions, or what is the intention that you're going to be doing for this powerful new moon, and claim it so that we can all be here to support you. Now we're going to be doing our beautiful Virgos. Welcome, Virgo, to your horoscope for this powerful new moon in Kritika. So for you, Virgo, this new moon will be happening in the 9th house of religion, of belief systems, of your teachers, of your father, and of long distance travels and higher studies. So this is a very powerful new moon that is helping you to break away any lack of self-belief, old belief patterns that have been holding you back for quite some time. And so this is a time to really regain a sense of faith, to really regain a sense of better belief systems. And we can be having certain belief systems because of life or because of the patterns that we keep in our minds, where we don't believe that good things are going to happen, or we don't believe that there's a person out there for us, or we don't believe that, love is for us, or we don't believe that we can be successful, or whatever belief systems. This is the perfect new moon to eradicate any belief systems that actually are coming from fear and from lack mentalities. Outdated belief systems that are no longer serving you at this time. This is the moment to burn it away. Also, this is a wonderful time to reignite your faith. So if there has been some sort of negative past with religion or belief systems or relationship with God, where maybe you felt like, no, never again, I don't want anything to do with that, like this new moon can actually help you to revive your sense of belief. And you can be like, you know what, I might not believe in this God, but I believe in that God. Or I might not, take this path of philosophy that feels bad to me, but I do believe in this path of philosophy that elevates me, that makes me believe, that makes me have faith. Believing is a very important thing. And the systems that we've created, and I'm not saying that all religions are perfect, especially the younger ones are definitely watered down, but they're there for a reason. And they're there not to oppress and make us horrible and hate us and kill people, like, even though some people may use it for that. But it's actually the main thing is to help us reconnect with divinity, to help us create a powerful relationship with God, which is our creator. And when we have that divine relationship, we're able to be elevated. We're able to tap into the limitlessness of life, because our minds are limited. This is why sometimes the mind has a hard time being able to actually perceive beyond its limitations. But through the access of God, through the relationship with God, it has the ability to do this. So it's giving that. Also, new beginnings in maybe travels. If some of you guys want to travel abroad, new beginnings in going back to school or finishing school. Anybody who's in college or in university, this is definitely bringing a new beginning here for you. If there's been fears of going back to school, if there's been fears of graduating, if there's been, problems with certain teachers, here the energies of this new moon is helping you no longer be tied up to those belief systems and help you eradicate that tension in your life. Also, it is also helping with father. So if there's been something where maybe you've adopted certain belief systems from your father, or your relationship with your father was so terrible that there's very, very bad belief systems around your father figure, which also can stem with your authority figures, then this is the time to heal that. This is the time to come back into some belief system that is a lot more empowered for you. Okay, especially when it comes to relationships, because Saturn is aspecting it from the 7th house. So especially my women, like if my women have had a bad relationship with father, then that can definitely give, a difficulty in relationships overall. So, or our belief systems overall. So this is like the time where we can finally kind of liberate ourselves from this this thing that has been holding us down and limiting our love life, our relationships, and our belief systems. Let's see, what else do we have here for my beautiful Virgos when it comes to this new moon in Kritika for Virgo? Oh, well, look at that. Who would have thunk? We got relationship. Yes. You see, it has to do a lot with relationships. And there could be a part of you that's like, I don't believe that I can get something better, or I don't believe that there's somebody out there for me, or I don't believe I'm pretty enough, good enough, this enough. Or maybe belief systems around your partner where it's like, he's not this, he's not that, she's not this, she's not that. This is a powerful, powerful new moon to totally eradicate all of these things. And it deals with your belief systems around relationships and how you share yourself and your commitments. What you may believe around what is commitment, what is marriage, what is business partnership. So very, very powerful. We also have cleanse and detoxify, my beautiful Virgo. Time to kind of cleanse yourself away from those negative belief systems, old belief systems, outdated belief systems. Things that you could have adopted from father, or things that, have limited you. So this could be a spiritual, principle, and moral detox, along with maybe a physical and body detox. And last but not least, we have child. So yes, your inner child could have gone through these problems and belief systems, or maybe it's been influenced by the world, by the father, by authority figures, and it has shaped your belief systems. That inner child is ready to kind of see things from another scope, see yourself from another point of view. If you have children, then this is also important. Let your children be an inspiration so that you don't necessarily pass down these belief systems that have limited your life. Also, if you want to have a child, maybe any belief systems around children, having children, being a mother, being a father, if they're limited, then this could also be a matter of transforming you at this time. So children are definitely some sort of catalyst for you at this time. Alrighty, those were your messages, my beautiful Virgo. I hope that they help. Love you guys so much. And if you would like to do a new moon ritual with me, then definitely subscribe to my Substack in the pinned comment below, where I'm going to be sending a ritual for this powerful new moon. Alrighty, those were your messages. Thank you so much. And if you would like to have a specific message with me, then definitely take advantage of my promo. I have a promo code for you in the description here below, where you can get a discounted one-on-one session with me. Alrighty, those were your messages. Thank you so much for being here. Please give me a like and a hype if you like these messages, and let us know in the comments what is your intentions for this powerful new moon so that we can help you claim it. Alrighty, those were your messages. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Libras. Welcome, Libra, to your horoscope for this powerful new moon in Taurus. And for you, this new moon is happening in the 8th house. Very, very powerful time for you, Libra. Whenever we have the moon from the 8th of our sign, it could feel a little bit intense. So I'm just giving you a heads up. This new moon is going to shake things from within. It's going to shake things, is going to trigger you, is going to make you feel sensitive, is going to make you feel like on the edge, like things may come up, fears may come up, triggers may come up, insecurities may come up, but all of this is in your favor. It's not just to bother you and to annoy you, Libra. This is in your favor so that you can finally eradicate these shadows out of your life. something where there's a fear hidden within you in your psyche, or some sort of vulnerability within you, this is the moment where the moon is like, let's cut this away. It's making you small, it's limiting your ability to truly live life to the fullest. We cannot keep living with this pain, this trauma, this hurt, this insecurity, this fear. And so this is a new moon that is really bringing up those things to the surface. So I really suggest for you to have some time in isolation, okay? To not speak so much and listen more. And to have some time where you can just kind of go within and do some shadow work. You would really benefit from doing some shadow work on this new moon, so that you can really get the benefits of purification from your psyche. If you can go on therapy this day, wonderful. You might have like an amazing awakening. If you would like to have a reading with me, this would really help you, and it would really allow for you to be able to transform yourself and not be held back by fears anymore. So anything that is healing of your psyche, of your somatic body, of your emotions, this is a fantastic time to really set that intention for it. Because here the new moon is going to promise you that there is going to be an eradication of old patterns, old insecurities, and old fears around intimacy, around connection, around relationship, around, anything that makes you, that is very intimate with yourself and others. So very powerful. This is allowing also a new beginning in your credit, a new beginning to on your shared resources, a new beginning in creating a more intimate relationship, a new beginning in your sexuality and how you express that inner part of yourself. So very, very deep for you. And especially because Saturn is in the 6th house, aspecting it, Saturn has really been showing you, some difficulties with health, some difficulties with daily life, with work, with, the endeavorings of life, with debt, with enemies and problems. You could have been feeling very like, oh my gosh, I'm just constantly putting out fires in my life. So here it could be stemming from some psychological thing. It could be stemming from some fear. It could be stemming from some insecurity that has been holding you back for a very, very long time, my beautiful Libra. So this new moon is really helping you to get to the bottom of this, so that you're no longer in this pattern that is unhealthy for you, that is unhealthy for your family, and that is no longer serving you, and that is creating more of problems, obstacles, issues, illnesses, enemies in your life. So let us look a little bit deeper into your messages here, my beautiful Libra, to see what else does it bring for you. What are some other messages for Libra when it comes to this new moon in Kritika? For Libra, for this new moon in Kritika for Libra. And we have do the work. Oof. That is the energy. And it's going to be a little bit different for everybody. Remember that these are general messages. But Saturn right now is saying, listen, we have to take care of things. And that's just what life is. We can't just be in la la land. We can't just ignore it. We have to take care of it. Your health is an issue, we have to take care of it. Your debt is an issue, we have to take care of it. Your living patterns is an issue, we have to take care of it. Your nutrition is an issue, we have to take care of it. For some of you guys, it's like, okay, if you're not working, we got to do the work. And there could be some psychological thing here where you're just like, I'm going to do the minimum of the minimum of the minimum because I'm so witty and I'm so smart that I work less. No. Saturn here is saying work. Others of you may be overworking. Others of you may be working so much to the point that your health is bad, that you can't sleep well, that everything is out of balance. So it is also saying we have to do the work, not just in one aspect of life, but every aspect of life. Our life is holistic. Robots can just do a job every day, all day, every day, and that's it. They don't have to feed themselves. They don't have to have good health. They don't have to, none of that. But you're not a robot. You're a human being. So you're organic. You need a holistic lifestyle where I sleep good, I rest well, I work efficiently. I am well nutritioned. I have good health. And when I have good health, I'm more efficient. I can do more things. I take care of my miscellaneous things. I take care of my home. I take care of things that need to be taken care of. I take care of the bills. Like, I can't just be an irresponsible person. If not, problems are going to pile up. So this is what it's saying. And so if there's anything in your psychology that is like, I can't do it, I'm not good enough, there's a block, I want to ignore it, I want to escape it. This could be a psychological thing, a trauma or something that keeps you self-sabotaging. So that is what this new moon is about. It's like we can finally release this. And look at this. Exercise to increase your manifesting abilities. Saturn is like, you need to work out. This is going to be good for your health and your mind. Oh, but I don't feel like it. Oh, I just want to lay around. Like, I don't really feel like doing any of that. That weakness, that we can overcome these fears, is a weakness that we can strengthen it when we work out. We need to work out, Libra. Work out. Move that body. It not only gives muscle, and I'm not talking about take peptides. I'm not talking about, oh, just because you look thin, then you're, no. The effort of working out is something that you cannot buy with a magical pill. The effort of creating true muscle. And the only way to do it, there's no shortcuts. It's the hour a day, going to the gym, working out, putting the time, exercising to my fullest, and exerting the energy, feeling the burn, feeling the pain, feeling the uncomfortability, and the mind also gets trained with that. Oh, I can finish my reps. Oh, I can be strong. Oh, I don't give up when things get tough. It's creating a whole thing here for you. So exercise to increase your manifesting abilities, very important, and that's also going to heal your psychology. And last but not least, have the courage to ask for and accept help from others. So stop pushing people away. Stop trying to do it all alone. Stop like, oh, but I don't want to bother them. I don't want to annoy them. I don't want to ask for anything. I don't want to be imposing. No. Be courageous enough to ask for help. Be courageous enough to take the help from others. Because other people also want to show up for you, Libra. They want to show up for you. They love you. Alrighty, Libra, those were your messages. I really hope that they help. Love you guys so much. And if you would like to do a moon ritual with me, then definitely subscribe to my Substack. In the pinned comment below, you will be able to find the link so that you can subscribe today, because I'm going to be sending out a moon ritual through there. So definitely check it out. And also remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a discounted one-on-ones with me, then this is your day. I have a promo code in the description here below you can use, and you can get a discounted session with me. Alrighty, those were your messages, Libra. I hope that they help. Love you guys so much. And if you like these messages, make sure to give me a like and a hype. And please let me know in the comments what are your intentions for this powerful new moon so that you can claim it and we can all be here cheering you on. Alrighty, those were your messages. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Scorpios. Welcome, Scorpio, to your horoscope for this powerful new moon. And for you, Scorpio, this powerful new moon will be happening in the 7th house of your marriage, commitments, of your relationships, and the other. Very, very important, Scorpio, because this is giving you the opportunity for a new beginning in love, in commitments. It could be in the commitment that you have with your business partner, or it can be in the commitment that you have with your love partner. And if in the past weeks you have been feeling like, oh my gosh, they're annoying me so much. Oh my gosh, this pisses me off so much about them. Oh my gosh, I hate when they do that. Oh my God, why can they do this? Why can they do that? Any toxic patterns in our relationships, codependencies, wanting to change them, wanting to save them, wanting to fix them, wanting to make them better, in sacrificing too much. Well, sacrifices is good, but not at your own expense of your money. Like when it starts becoming karmic. So Scorpio, here you have an opportunity to finally eradicate like these unhealthy patterns in your relationships. If you're dating, if you don't necessarily have a personal relationship right now, like eradicating, like I keep attracting the same guys, I keep attracting the same girls. Relationships always end up ghosting me. Relationships always end up in nothing. Like eradicating these toxicity inside partnerships. And partnerships are important for you, Scorpio. You're a very intimate partner. You love to fuse with that other person deeply. But if the other person, is not satisfying you fully, or you go into dark mode with the person, or you start like thinking negatively about them, like it can become very toxic. Like you can be the most loving person, most protective and most amazing person, but then you can also become a little bit poisonous. And I can say that because I'm a Scorpio rising. So, I'm not picking on you. But this is a moment where we can grab that poison that has been poisoning our relationships and extract it, purify it, throw the poison in the fire. Check out the beginning of the video because I speak so much more about how powerful this new moon is, and you will understand why this is the moment to do this. But this is the time to really allow for this. And if you've been single for some time, Scorpio, then this is the moment for you to truly set an intention for a new relationship that is really going to come to you, and it's a full-on lifetime relationship, the real relationship, the one where you're not going to have these toxic patterns, where they're not going to bring that toxicity in your life, where you can really have a healthy, loving, truthful relationship. So very powerful energies for you. And especially since Saturn is in the 5th house aspecting this new moon, it's like Saturn has been teaching you about romance, has been teaching you about like, what do I like? What don't I like? And it's telling you we have to become serious about our romantic partners. Romance is not just an entertainment for our genitalia. No, romance is where we put our heart in the line. So we need to be selective. We need to be chaste. We need to be very serious about who we let in, because who we let in can fuse into our being. And also, if children have been shifting your partnerships, passions have been shifting your partnerships, and the importance of romance and passion within a relationship. So let's see, what else do we have here for my beautiful Scorpios when it comes to this new moon in Kritika for Scorpio, for this new moon in Kritika. And we have codependencies. Ooh, this poison, the moment to eradicate it, Scorpio. No more codependencies. Codependencies is like, oh, they woke up in the wrong side of the bed today. I'm walking on eggshells the whole day because I don't want to get them upset. I don't want to disturb them. How do I make them happy? How do I make them be better? How do I get them to be excited? I'm feeling anxious. I'm feeling stressed because the other person's stressed. This is codependencies. Codependencies is like, I need to, if I'm not of help to you, then there's no meaning for my love. That the only way that I can show love is that I help all the time. Or that if you don't need me, then I'm dispensable. Codependencies where there's addictions in your relationship. Oh, there's substance abuse, there's alcoholism, there's pornography, there is food, too much food. Like all these things are codependencies. Getting into a relationship and then you become codependent. Or a person who's codependent on a substance and you come and you try to change them and fix them and make them better. These things is what this poisonous situation is, what's being transformed. And it's saying, love yourself first, Scorpio. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. This is actually how we eradicate codependency. We bring it back to us. If your mind is the person and what they need and what they're thinking and what they're going to do and now what they're going to do next. Like if your mind is constantly on the other, this is codependency. No, mine on me. They can do whatever the hell they want. They want to be upset today? Go right ahead. They want to be pissy today? Sure. They want to be angry? Okay. That's their life. It has nothing to do with you. And you bring back your energy to you. You staying in the self-respect. You staying with self-love. Learning to choose yourself even when we're together. Because true love is not that, oh, I'm going to sacrifice myself and deal with all your demons and darknesses and I'll put up with them. No. That's not love. That's not love. That's misplaced devotion. We first have to love ourselves. So it's telling you, your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Okay, you want to be upset today? No problem. You can be as upset as you want. I'm going to go out and get my nails done, okay? La 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 la. And you go on your thing. And when you come back, you're like, I had a great day. Oh, you're still pouty and upset? Okay. Sure. Gotta learn to do this. To separate that. And also we have let your friends help you. Friendships can be something fantastic. If you think that your partner is going to be everything for you, your best friend, your lover, your husband, your wife, your everything. No. No, that's too much pressure on just one human being. Go hang out with some friends. Make some friends. Your wife cannot give you bro time. And your husband cannot give you girl time or boyfriend or girlfriend. It's something that we can only get from friends. And especially now that we work from home and all these things, we may be with our partner all day, every freaking day. And that's not healthy. So find some friends, go out and be in a friendly vibe. That's going to help your relationship immensely. Alrighty, those were your messages. If you would like to do a new moon ritual with me, then definitely subscribe to my Substack in the description here below. In the pinned comment, you will be able to subscribe because I'm going to be sending a new moon ritual through there. And also remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a discounted one-on-one session with me, then definitely check it out in the description here below. I have a promo code for you so that you can book a discounted session with me today. Alrighty, those were your messages, Scorpio. I hope that they help. Love you guys so much. If you like them, make sure to give me a like and a hype, and please leave me a comment in where you're telling me what is your intention for this powerful new moon so you can claim it and so that we can all cheer you on here together. Now we're going to be doing Sagittarius. Welcome, Sagittarius, to your horoscope for this powerful new moon in Kritika. And for you, this new moon in Kritika is happening in the 6th house. So this is a new beginning in your routines, a new beginning in your daily life, a new beginning to your health, a new beginning to your work, something that you do on a daily basis. So here, it has been a little bit of an interesting pattern. So Sagittarius, how have you been living your life lately? Are you going to bed late? Are you waking up late? Are you eating well? Are you going to the gym enough? Are you, going to work? Do you have a job? Is your job, not giving you space for yourself, or you're not working enough? Like, bringing back the balance of your lifestyle is what this new moon is really helping you with. And if there has been any lifestyle negative patterns where maybe I'm eating too much, or I'm not working out enough, or I'm not moving my body enough, or I'm overworking, I can't sleep well, it's going to be different for everybody. But this is all about bringing you back to this health and wellness lifestyle. This is also a new beginning in your daily job. So if you have a daily job, a daily work, a 9 to 5, or any type of job that you do on a daily basis, this is also renewing this energy. So this can bring you new beginnings, a new schedule, a new recognition. Maybe you get a new job. For some of you guys who are looking for a job, you get a new job. So this is definitely a powerful time to transform your life. And how you live your daily life, your lifestyle is very much imprinted by your family and your past. And so we have Saturn in the 4th house. We have Saturn here that is giving you a lot of lessons about your past, about your mother, about what you really care about the roots, what's in the roots of yourself, your emotional happiness. And this is kind of showing you like this is a daily thing, okay? A daily thing to be happy, to practice happiness. If there's some patterns that we learn from our family, from our mother, that were not good, like not eating well, not sleeping well, not taking care of bills, not keeping a house clean, you know, these things, this is the time to heal all this stuff. If, for example, you suffer from some sort of issue like ADHD or anything like this from your childhood, and it has always disrupted your lifestyle, then this is a new beginning here, where maybe you get a better treatment, or you're able to really start some better habits on a daily basis that really help you to cope with these things. So it's going to be different for everybody, but there is some sort of lifestyle imprint that comes from your childhood that it could be a time to maybe change it. Maybe it's not helping you. Maybe it's not bringing the best in you naturally. If there's insecurities to work because of childhood, if there's resistance to working out because of childhood, if there's resistance to, you know, taking care of the obstacles in life because of childhood, like this is the time to kind of heal all of these aspects of your life and to transform into a healthier and more responsible version of yourself, not just at work, but in all aspects of your life naturally. I really suggest that for this new moon, you clean your space, organize your space, organize your environment, you know, organize your closet. It's going to be an amazing way for you to truly begin a new pattern of life here. What else do we have for Sagittarius for this upcoming new moon? And we have the courage to ask for and accept help from others. So you don't have to do it all alone. You're a very independent sign, of course, but when it comes to maybe miscellaneous things of life, like if you are living at home with your family and you're the one who has to take care of everything, who has to cook, who has to clean, who has to do this, who has to do the dishes, who has to do that, like delegate your work, Sagittarius. Delegate the energies so that you're not burned out and overworked. Okay, have the courage to ask. That's a courageous thing to do, to ask and say, I need help. And you'll see that people are actually very, very inclined to helping you back. We also have a gratitude list that maybe do this on a daily basis. Start adding this to your daily routine. I have a gratitude list. You do maybe a gratitude list at the beginning of the day, or at the end of the day, you do a list of all the things that you're grateful for. And this is naturally going to enhance your lifestyle and bring more abundance and prosperity in your life. And we also have focus on your priorities. Right now, you could be feeling a little bit overwhelmed with so many to-dos. Maybe there's like a lot of things that need to get done. So focus on your priorities. What is the most important thing for the day? Organize it. Write some schedules on this day. Organize the schedules on a month, 6 months, to a week, to a day. And don't cramp 700 things to do in a day. No. Max 3 things that need to get done on that day. And you will, that are priorities. And you will be able to really keep up with all the changes and to be able to finish everything. Okay, not everything can be done in one day, but if you have this consistency on a daily basis, you will be able to do it. So we have to turn off the distractions and really focus on what's important at this time. Alrighty, Sagittarius, if you would like to do a new moon ritual with me, then definitely subscribe to my Substack. In the pinned comment below, I'm going to be doing a ritual through there. So definitely sign up for that. And also remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a specific message to your situation, then I highly suggest that you take advantage of my promo. I have a promo code for you in the description here below. So if you've been wanting to have a discounted one-on-one session with me, this is your chance. Alrighty, Sagittarius, those were your messages. I hope that they help. Love you guys so much. And if you like them, make sure to give me a like and a hype. And also leave me in the comments what is your intention for this new moon so that you can claim it and we can all cheer you on. Alrighty, now we're going to be doing our beautiful Capricorns. Welcome, Capricorn, to your horoscope for this powerful new moon. And for you, this new moon in Taurus is happening in the 5th house of children, creativity, romance, passion, intelligence, and the house of mantra and the house of your great talents. So your self-expression is very powerful here. This is a powerful, powerful energy. This is lighting things up, my beautiful Capricorn. If you could have felt like there was some blockage in your creativity, like you don't feel like you're the most creative person, or you feel like you can't express certain things, or you feel like you're not passionate, or you feel like you're just like not romantic enough or not having enough fun, you just feel like, oh, I don't have fun. I don't have like the zest for life. Everything is work. Everything is to-dos. Everything has to get done. And I can say all this. I have my moon in Capricorn, so I get it. Here, this new moon is saying, what is holding you back from really taking in the ecstasy of life? And to allow yourself to play and have some fun and lighten up is what I think every Capricorn deeply wants, because we feel such the heaviness of responsibility and duty in our lives that it's like, can I just like have some playtime? Can I just have like some fun time? Can I just have like some laughs? Can I just have a day that is just light? And that's what this moon is really trying to help you. It wants to help you eradicate what is holding you back from being able to have this expression in your life. Definitely check out the beginning of the video because I talk so much more about the power of this new moon and how incredible it is, because it's giving us the amazing opportunity for you to finally take away these creative blocks in your life. A creative block maybe to start to take a chance, to take a risk in love, in creativity, in a business, speculative business, or if you feel inhibited, if you're just like this person that feels inhibited, where you're just like, I don't feel like I'm a fun person. I don't feel like I can let loose. I feel awkward. I feel weird. Like this new moon is the one that is helping you to finally release yourself from this pattern, from this stuck energy, from this shyness, from this inhibitedness, where you don't feel like you can just like let go and be yourself and shine your light. This is also allowing for a new beginning with your children. If you have any children, then this is really allowing for like a new renovated energy with your children. And if there has been some toxicity between you and your child, then this is like renovating it, allowing for a better relationship to happen here between the both of you. At the same time, it's also allowing for a new beginning in romance. And I'm very excited for you for that, my beautiful Capricorn, because very soon we're going to be having Jupiter going into Cancer, which is your 7th house of relationships. So my single Cappies, this is like an amazing chance for you to start finding like the one. And I'm so excited. If you're ready with someone, then renovate the love. Okay? Time to renovate the love. Like, why did we get married? We got married because we freaking love each other. Because we want to love each other. Because we want to spend the rest of our lives with each other. So if things have gotten boring, dull, we haven't done anything romantic, they annoy me, I annoy them, like there's just this energy. This new moon is like renovate it. Eradicate the things that are not allowing for the romance to get through here. Have a new type of relationship with your children that is healthier, and also a better relationship with your partner that is healthier, because that's your life partner. Your child is not your life partner. Your child after 18 or so is going to start flying away, but your life partner is your life partner. So this is renovating all of that, and a great time to start a new project, a great time to get back into your hobbies, a great time for you to get back into sports, a great time for you to get back into some romantic energies, and a great time for you to just call in like the joy, Capricorn, the joy of life. You've worked really hard. Not everything has to be so serious. And especially with Saturn, your planet in the 3rd house aspecting this new moon, is really bringing an energy of like, a change of mindset around romance, a change of mindset around your partner, a change of mindset around your children, a change of how you endeavor. Like, yes, we work really hard, but do we celebrate? Do we celebrate the little work that we move forward? Do we celebrate how we're growing? Or we're just like always like, not enough, not enough, not enough, not enough. Like, we have to celebrate those baby steps forwards in our lives. And also, if we have been putting a lot of effort towards some sort of creative project or some sort of business or something, like, this is also a celebrating new moon that is saying, celebrate your hard work, because you have been doing it. So very, very beautiful energies here. Change of mindset around love, romance, that is going to allow for more joy and happiness of life to come into your life. What else do we have here for Capricorn in the new moon in Kritika? For Capricorn, new moon in Kritika. And wedding. Dun, 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 dun. This situation involves marriage. For my single ones, yeah, it's coming. It's coming, baby. The one is coming. And for those of you who are already in a relationship, okay, why are we not married? Number one. And second, if you already are married, like, this is the moment for like reviving that romantic life. Like, we have to remember, marriage is not for you to satisfy my body and for me to satisfy your body, for you to satisfy my ego and for me to satisfy your ego, for me to satisfy your mind and for you to satisfy my mind. All of these things are temporary. Marriage is so that we marry our soulmate. It is a connection of soul to soul. The soul wants to express love, and we choose this person to express love to. That they're imperfect? Of course. That you're imperfect? Of course. That we need tolerance? Absolutely. That, they're going to piss us off every now and again? Sure. But it is a convent. The marriage is a convent to practice that unconditional love. Of course, if you do get physically violent, if you get abused physically, psychologically, or mentally, yes, leave. But if there's none of that, and it's just like if it's none of that, then it's the perfect place to practice this unconditional love. Absolutely. Love yourself first. Very, very important. And do things that you love doing. Oh my God, I used to love painting. Get back into it. Oh my God, I used to love dancing. Get back into it. Oh my God, I used to love working out or doing the sport or running or, bicycling, whatever it is. Get back into it. Do those things that give you zest for life. Make space for your fun life. And your last message, Capricorn, for this new moon in Kritika, is a blessing in disguise. Wow, there's some blessing is coming real quick. Any hardships or difficulties, maybe you're about to become a parent, or problems with children, problems with your romantic partner, now finding romantic, whatever problem, it's a blessing in disguise. And it's about to turn around for you really, really quick. Alrighty, Capricorn, those were your messages. If you would like to do a new moon ritual with me, then definitely subscribe to my Substack. I have a pin and comment below where you can find the link. There, I'm going to be sending a moon ritual through there. Also, remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a specific message to your situation, then I highly suggest that you book a consultation with me. And I have a promo code for you in the description here below, so you can get it at a discounted price. Definitely book one today. Alrighty, those were your messages, Capricorn. I hope that they help. Love you guys so much. And if you like these messages, make sure to give me a like and a hype, and also leave me in the comments what is your intention for this new moon, so that we can help you claim it and also cheer you on. Alrighty, now we're going to be doing Aquarius. Welcome, Aquarius, to your horoscope. And this horoscope for the new moon in Taurus is going to be happening in your 4th house of your home life, family life, your private sector, and all things that deal with your own internal happiness. This is a very, very powerful thing for you, my beautiful Aquarius. This new moon is really taking you into your home sector. It could also be bringing up a lot of things from the past. It could be bringing up a lot of memories of the past, going through memory lane, remembering this, remembering that. You could be feeling like this homey feeling where you're just like, I just want to be cuddled and I want to be held and I want my mommy. But it's like this comforting energy, okay? The new moon wants you to find comfort and nurture yourself. So do for yourself this day whatever it is that you need to bring that sense of comfort, okay? It's not the time to push and do and hard work. It's kind of like a day for you to just like, you know what? I feel like just laying down, drinking my soup, and been watching something and being cuddled up in bed with my love, sure. Or with my kids. Or I want to do something with my family. Or I want to throw a little family dinner together where I can cook for them and I can reconnect with my loved ones. Amazing. Now, issues with family, issues with mother, problems with the family, then this is the perfect new moon. Not for you to ignore that, but for you to be like, okay, why do I have so many, why is the story of my life and my relationship terrible with my family, terrible with my mother, horrible upbringing? Oh my God, it was so horrible. Sure, absolutely. You and your whole, your feelings are valid, and absolutely, you can be absolutely pissed about it. Absolutely. And, definitely. But the one thing I will say is, whatever has happened to you, whatever your family has done to you, whoever your mother is, it's not who you are. The traumas of your childhood, the traumas of your past is not who you really are. We sometimes identify ourselves with, oh, this happened to me when I was young, and my mom did this, and my family did that, and my siblings are this, and I grew up like that. And sure, those things have happened. But as we evolve into our spiritual practice, we understand that, okay, but all of that is a temporary thing. It's not who I really am. I am spirit soul, full of bliss, Satchitananda. I am full of bliss and joy and happiness and intelligence. I am a spark of the fire of God. This is who we really are. This is our eternal self. And even in this lifetime, your family is just for this lifetime. It's not forever. It's just for this lifetime. So when we're able to see it from this scope, we don't no longer identify with like, oh, they did this to me, and the pain and the trauma in the past, because that just keeps us in the wound. That just keeps us in this pain. That just keeps us in this debilitation. So this new moon is saying like, you can liberate yourself. And the liberation is not just that, oh, I never talk to them again, and that's my liberation. Because you can still be holding on to that pain inside. But the liberation is that I can move past it, still love them for who they are, even though they're imperfect beings, just like I am. And I can love them for who they are, in their imperfection. They don't need to please me. I don't need to change them. I don't need to save them. It can just be. That's just who they are. And I can accept them just the way they are. So this ability to really, and when we heal that, we really heal something deep, deep, deep in our child, deep into the roots of who we are. And it truly liberates us to have a stronger emotional security in our lives. So that's more of the psychological part. But also, this new moon can bring a new beginning in a residency, a new car, a new home. Maybe you are renovating. Maybe it's a great day for you to do some feng shui and change some things around the home and shift the energy, shift the vibe of the house. A great time for just bringing another sense of nurturing if you've been feeling like you have not been taking care of yourself enough, or you just been kind of pushing yourself a lot. But I do feel like it has to do with family, because Saturn is in the second house right now. So there's a little bit of, family things going on here that can finally be purified. And Saturn also in the second house of money is saying like, listen, we may not understand, we may not see this, but our past and how we identify with our past and how we identify with our family and the resentments that we may hold can actually block our financial life. And it can create more insecurities to our self-esteem. If my mommy never loved me, that can create a deep insecurity. If my daddy was never there, then that creates a very deep insecurity. So this is really working at a deep level. And of course, when we heal this inner childhood wounds, family wounds, ancestral wounds, which is not easy, Aquarius, okay? This is powerful. But when we do this work, it really brings a sense of self-esteem, a deep sense, a strong sense of self-esteem, confidence in ourselves. And that is what truly brings abundance in our lives. We're able to truly create boundaries. Boundaries not because we're forcing it or boundaries that we're afraid to put, but boundaries that are respecting who we are with dignity. And it doesn't cause more issues or bad things. So very, very powerful time here for you. I think this new moon is going to be really wonderful, and it could really bring up a lot of, it's like a perfect time to do shadow work with your inner child. Let's see, what else do we have? It's a little bird outside in the window. A little birdie symbol for you, my beautiful Aquarius. What else do we have for Aquarius for this upcoming new moon in Kritika? And we have surrender your comparison to other people. Very interesting. So keep your eyes on yourself. And that also helps with family. That also helps with the world. You know, this could be something that we could have learned when we were young. So keep your eyes trained on yourself. Focus on your own strengths, attractiveness, and power. Stop looking around what other people are doing or how they're doing it. We also have surrender to your intuition. So this could be a new moon that really gives you a lot of aha moments, a lot of intuitive hunches. It would be good for you to maybe do some meditation on this day so that you can tap into some channeling there for yourself, and surrender to success. Very powerful. So all these little things that are emotional, psychological, if we work through these things, we are preparing ourselves for major success in our lives. So you are ready to experience abundance, prosperity, and everything. Do not look back at the previous roadblocks. This is the thing with eradication of the past. Like, the past no longer defines me. I'm a new person. And that is going to help you to really step into this amazing fortune and success that is coming for you in the future, to really look forward into life. So very, very healing new moon for you, my beautiful Aquarius. And I hope those messages help. I'm going to be doing a new moon ritual. If you would like to participate in the new moon ritual, it's going to be in my Substack. So definitely subscribe to my Substack in the pinned comment below. That is where you can find the link, because I will be sending it out on the day of the new moon. And that is for you, my beautiful Aquarius. I hope that I help. Love you guys so, so much. And remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a specific message to your situation, then I highly suggest that you take advantage of my promo. I have a promo code for you in the description here below for a discounted one-on-one session with me. So definitely take advantage of that. Alrighty, Aquarius, those were your messages. I hope that they help. Love you guys so much. If you like them, make sure to give me a like and a hype. And also leave me in the comments your intention for this new moon. And that way you can claim it and we can all cheer you on in your new path. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Pisces. Welcome, Pisces, to your horoscope for this powerful new moon in Kritika. And this new moon in Taurus is happening in your third house of your mindset, of your communication, of your intelligence, of your efforts, of your courage, of your siblings, and also of your endeavors. So here, this is a new beginning in being courageous enough for you to go for what you want. Okay? It being courageous enough for you to take action, start that project, communicate, speak up, and commit to learning something or to mastering something, Pisces. So this is actually a very powerful new moon for you. And if you feel like there's been things that like you self-sabotage, or you start but you never finish, or you have a blocked throat chakra, or you can't express yourself how you want to, or like you just lack this courage. You lack the courage to ask. You lack the courage to do. You lack the courage to make it happen. Maybe you always wanted to be some sort of entrepreneur, or to learn an instrument, or to study something, or to gain a skill, and you just procrastinated it or not done it, or maybe backed yourself away from it. Or maybe you've been wanting to write a book and you're still like haven't even written anything down. This is the new moon that wants to eradicate all that self-sabotaging energy, along with any negative thinking that keeps holding you back. Oh, it's not good enough. Oh, I don't know how to do it. Maybe some of you guys want to start a social media and you're like, oh no, I mean, I don't know. How am I going to do that? I'm going to look dumb. I'm going to look stupid. Like here, the new moon is helping you to really eradicate those things that are holding you back mentally. You know, too much thinking actually hinders the will. If we see in the tarot, the eight of swords is exactly that. It's like when you overthink something, you paralyze yourself. When you're like, okay, I'm going to start this idea. Wow, fun. I'm going to do this. But how? But when? But what the money? But what if I can? But what if this? But what if that? But what if this other? And then the will completely diminishes and we feel trapped. So this is a new moon that is helping you to eradicate those thoughts. Stop overthinking it. Stop overanalyzing it. And just go for it. Just take the leap. Just take action. Just put the effort. Get up and do it. Start some way, somehow. That's usually the hardest part. The hardest part is that moment of starting. Then after that, the flow happens. The flow. And especially for you, Pisces, because once you get in the flow, you swim, baby. You swim all over the place. So it's just that starting point. And one of the shadow aspects of Pisces is procrastination and escapism. So if it's too hard, and if I get too overwhelmed, if I don't feel the inspiration in the moment, then it could really just be like, then no, I'm not going to do it. And then we never get to see. But then there's that other Pisces that has so much imagination, so much talent, that when they do the practice, the practical part of it, oh my gosh, you guys make the most beautiful paintings, the most beautiful music, the most beautiful art, the most beautiful businesses. Like, it's just that starting point. And since Saturn is in your sign, it's all about this. The Saturn is like constructing you. It's like, this is practical time. It's not, oh, I'm going to manifest it with my mind and it's just going to boop. No. I got to work. I got to do. I gotta endeavor. This is what I have to do. And even though it may look like it's the harder route, the longer route, the more tedious route, it's the moment to practice these things, my beautiful Pisces. It's the moment to commit yourself to practicing these things. And it gets better over time. That is the thing about the third house. The more you work at it, the more you learn. Like, yeah, at the beginning you're learning piano and you're like terrible. Your fingers are not working. But after a month of practice, oh, I'm becoming a little bit more agile. And then after 6 months, wow, now I can like just go for it. So it gets better with time. But it is all about taking that initial courageous step. And it also deals with a new beginning with your siblings, a new beginning in your mindset. That could also be something. So eradicate all the negative thoughts that are holding you back, that keep you small here. Okay. What else do we have for my beautiful Pisces when it comes to this powerful new moon in Kritika for Pisces? For this new moon in Kritika. Assertiveness. Yep. That is exactly what I'm talking about. Learning the power of assertion, assertiveness, being assertive. And since you're so whimsical, since you're so watery, the assertiveness can sometimes be lacking. But assertiveness needs to be practiced within you. And everybody can tap into assertiveness. And when you tap into this assertiveness, doesn't mean that you're aggressive, doesn't mean that you're mean, doesn't mean that you're imposing. It means that you are direct and you know what you want and you know how you want it and you go for it. This direction, this precision, this assertive energy is going to be highly beneficial for you to accomplish many things. And this is the moment. Whatever is holding you back from being assertive, this is the new moon to eradicate all of that. Release and surrender. Yes, time to let go. Let go of the procrastination. Let go of the mental laziness. Let go of the throat chakra blocks. Let go of the lack of commitment or the lack of consistency or the fear of starting it. This is the moment to release and surrender all of that has kept you small and cleanse and detoxify. Wow. 2 cards that deal with cleanse and detoxification. Now, the 3rd house is also the house of soberness. Okay? Like, in order for you to do a skill right, you do it better when you're sober. And a lot of people may say, no, I do it a lot better when I'm high. Sure. But if you actually do it when you're sober, you will see that you're actually more precise, more awake, more in it. So this is the house of the mind. And the house of the mind needs clarity. The mind cannot be foggy. The mind cannot be drunk. The mind cannot be altered. The mind needs to be clear, crystal clear. And don't get me wrong, like, yes, we can train ourselves to, work even if we are foggy, even if we are cloudy, even if we are not very clear-minded, sure. But this is a new moon that is saying, let's clear out the fogginess. Let's clear out the drunkenness, the intoxication. Like, let's have a sober mind. Let's have a sober energy. The sober mind is going to help you to make better decisions, to see things clearly, and for you to really start understanding, like, how am I self-sabotaging? How am I escaping? It's going to strengthen the mind. It's going to strengthen your will. It's going to strengthen your conviction. And so there is something here of like cleanse and detoxify, release and surrender. Something that could be making your mind foggy, or, habits that could be making you foggy, or any thoughts, negative thoughts that keep you, paralyzed and not really taking action. So those are your messages. If you would like to do a new moon ritual with me, then I highly suggest that you come and join us at Substack. I'm going to be doing a new moon ritual through there, so subscribe in the pinned comment below. And also remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a specific message to your situation, then I highly suggest that you take advantage of my promo. Use the promo code in the description here below to book a one-on-one session with me where we go deep into your natal chart, your current transits, and you can ask me as many questions. This promo code gives you a discount, so definitely take advantage of that. And that is your messages, my beautiful Pisces. I hope that they help. Love you guys so much. Thank you so much for being here. And please, if you like it, give me a like, give me a hype, and leave me in the comments what is your intention for this powerful new moon so that we can all cheer you on and be here for you. And thank you everybody for being here for the horoscope for this powerful new moon on May 16th. Sending everybody so much love and light. Thank you for the likes, the hypes, and the comments. And I'll be seeing you guys on the next video. Hari Bol and Hari Krishna.